You were in the FBI? Okay, I would have fallen for this guy. I would have looked at this guy and thought, not a cop.
Let's mold in the Central Committee. Let's cringe in the Central Committee. Let's bog in the Central Committee right now.
You do not want to miss this. This police magazine is the most hilarious self-own I have ever seen. I can't think of something that's more of an own than Police Magazine. Are you ready to see this? Are you ready for this? Let's fucking go. This is called Blue, the independent voice of law enforcement. Look at this cover. Look at this cover. First of all, based. Spineless leaders. You have what looks like a police commissioner on their knees, bowing before. Of course, they got it correct. He's bald. He's a bald white man, so they got that correct at least. But bowing down to the mob of Antifa, anarchism, and a bunch of people holding their fists up. When I saw the next page, I laughed and laughed and laughed. I want to see if you guys can figure it out. I'm gonna read the advertisement, and you tell me what it means. Get your guns back. Low energy, can't exercise, muzzle loss, weight gain, poor sleep, erectile dysfunction, brain fog, anxiety, depressed, memory loss. It could be low testosterone, inflammation, vitamin deficiency, food sensitivity, toxicity, thyroid. Let's find the root cause and fix it. What are they prescribing to the cops? Steroids! You got it! You got it! I mean, they made it obvious. There's someone fucking flexing. Like, come on, man. Low T with a guy flexing. Can we not? I mean, it's roids. Page 2 of the Cop magazine is roids. How many of these roid? How much is the roid business for cops? Jesus Christ. This magazine, dude. Come on, man. The fragile masculinity of this shit is so funny. Spineless police leaders continue to lick cop haters' boots. David Clark. There's a saying for somebody like David Clark. It's called all hat and no cattle.
Milwaukee County Sheriff David Clark has resigned. Clark rose to national prominence thanks to appearances on Fox News where he often talked about police issues. But Clark is a controversial figure and has faced scrutiny over management of the Milwaukee County Jail. 4 people at the jail died over a 6-month span last year. Those deaths include a newborn baby and a man who died of dehydration after spending 7 days in solitary confinement without water.
That's who they get to publish in these cop magazines. Fucking disgusting. And they have Burning Cities, which is made up garbage. Hey, nice Photoshop, dipshit, because that didn't happen in reality, you fucking little rat. Police are not the problem. Police are the solution. Wow. Oh my God. The sleep apnea. The sleep apnea that is the most... First of all, this is not allowed. Just so you know, you can't put people's faces in your commercial advertisement. You're not allowed to do this. This is a violation of the right to publicity. And all these people's estates should sue the fuck out of this scumbag. Chat, there was pasties on that, but Jesus Christ. Didn't expect that. The day has to choose a side has come. Jesus nailed home the point even for... What? Jesus nailed home the point? The Roman legionaries nailed home the point, not Jesus. Jesus didn't do much nail. Well, he was a carpenter, but at that point, he was getting nailed. Anyway, here it goes. The mainstream media, at the urging of their handlers. Who's the handlers of the mainstream media? Who's the handlers, I wonder? Have made their life's pursuit to indict and ultimately undermine policing as we know it. They obsess over the occasional misuse of force, even attempting to paint legal and necessary uses of force by officers with the wide brush of racism, intolerance, and hate. During my own almost 27-year career, I fired my weapon 3 times. In one incident, while in the line of... Wait a minute, what? And this was only after being shot twice while trying to make an arrest. Over the top of my head, I can think of over half a dozen times when I felt in fear of my life or the lives of others and did not fire my weapon. The point being that 99% of those serving in this most noble and honorable profession demonstrate tremendous self-control under the most stressful of circumstances. Do officers make mistakes? Absolutely. At other times, their mistakes are just that, mistakes. Tragic though they may be, they were still mistakes. Mistakes that do elicit consequences. And yet Jesus reminds us that he who is without sin, aka never having made a mistake, should throw the first stone of accusation and condemnation. That is not what he says at all. That is not what he says at all. He says you shouldn't execute someone. He was against killing someone for adultery. He was rewriting the punishment for sin as one where we try to achieve forgiveness and redemption, not violent retribution, which you are advocating for 2 paragraphs above, you psycho. Are their wildest dreams coming true? Wait a minute! This is an article on Cori Bush. I missed this. The embracing of terrorist organizations like Black Lives Matter by politicians and folks with messed up moral compasses are adding fuel to the fire. Those who coddle criminals and those who glorify criminals and their behavior to blame. Influencers, sports figures, LeBron James and Colin Kaepernick are 2 to come to mind as folks who can screw right off. I can't get fired for exercising my First Amendment right to free speech. I don't work for anybody, and I've already been worked over by the cop-hating system, so I don't care, and I will not be quieted. The folks spoiling for civil war are to blame as well. Missouri U.S. Rep. Cori Bush, Black Lives Matter supporter activist, appeared on the news here in St. Louis on May 5th. It's more dead bodies, and sadly, most of them will be people of color killed by other people of color. Black on black crime. Wow, dude. Systemic racism. It always comes back to that, doesn't it? I won't be shamed into feeling guilty for something I didn't do, and I won't get shamed or discounted for the color of my skin. That's what racism, that's what black people have been suffering for literally hundreds of years. You are not, you have, what? I think this, oh my God, look at this big boy. Look at this big boy. You were in the FBI? Okay, I would have fallen for this guy. I would have looked at this guy and thought, not a cop. My goodness gracious. Great balls of, is this Pussy from Sopranos? You know who I'm talking about, right? This is actually the real life Pussy from Sopranos. Chat, this is absolute gold. This is absolute gold. We do politics here every morning starting at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. You can watch us here on Twitch. We're the morning guy. The morning politics guy. Politics Frogs in every single day. Same time, 10 a.m. Day in, day out. And we carry you through your morning and early afternoon politics needs. And if you need more, Mike from PA, we have a YouTube channel. We talked about Suburbs, the My Pillow guy, Ted Cruz. We talked about DSA. Amazing. Making fun of Tim Pool. Amazing. Look at all of these amazing videos. Get in there, watch them. We have me on Twitter. You got to follow me on Twitter, chat. I'm at 20,614 subs. That means I got like 40 followers on Twitter in the last day. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Go follow us on Twitter. And of course, join the Discord, where we have an incredible community of left-wing streamers. We have left-wing community. We talk about the stream. We talk about politics. There's gaming content. It's a really awesome, supportive place. Direct action, mutual aid, and you can just let off some steam. And also, you can help produce the show. One of the things I do is I look at the links that are put into the news content suggestions chat room on the Discord. Join the Discord, come hang out, and maybe what you want me to talk about will be part of the next show.